Welcome to Channel 173 on DSTV. You are watching TV Mall, and myself and Ludwig are here showing you how to live hygienic and what are the best products to use for your home. So we've got the Vertex Mop here today, and it's valued at 699 Rand, which is the price on the Vertex Mop for today. You can give us a call on 0861 000 173 or go to our website tvmall.co.za if you're interested in buying this amazing new product that we have here. So why is the Vertex Mop so hygienic and what makes it so special?
I want to show you actually, because I always talk about the power of the Vertex Mop. I think it would be very great. I want a demo showing the mustard sauce actually, because that's one of the things that we usually find happens in our homes quite a lot, especially if we have the little ones running around quite a lot. Even the adults sometimes can be quite messy. But basically what we're saying is we want to ensure that, let me just get my mustard ready. What we're saying is we want you to be able to clean every single mess that you get in your home with ease without touching the mop yourself. And I find that that's the problem with traditional mops usually. It's the fact that you have to use your hands to wring dry the mop. Well, not anymore, because the Vertex Mop comes with a dry and a wash tab that's going to simplify your life and basically make your job a lot more easier. Now, as you can see, I've really put myself to the test as well, because I've splashed it around quite a lot to be able to show you what you can really achieve with the Vertex Mop. We're talking about the power of the Vertex Mop. Just look at that.
Okay, so that's really easy. And I see that it moves around quite easily because it's got that swivel head movement that,
yes,
that
it
we
does.
know of. Yes.
And that allows you to also get to those hard to reach areas. But before we even talk about the mop itself, I want us to have a look at the tub that I've been using over here, which has the wash and the dry compartments. It's a very important aspect of hygiene, which is what we're selling you today. We're telling you to start cleaning your house in a better way, because what you have been doing all along is spreading dirt right through. But we're saying that's the end today, because you can get yourself the Vertex Mop, which has a wash and a dry tub. What this does is it allows you to separate the water that you've used that's dirty from the clean water. Secondly, when you're drying the mop, you don't have to use your hands to wring dry it, because on the lid you actually have teeth over here which will allow you to remove all the dirt from the mop head while you clean.
Yes, and it's so bad having to touch a mop after you've mopped the floors. You don't want to get your hands into that dirty water. So I really love this hygienic and new invention that Vertex Mop has given us, because it really shows that it's easy to clean, hands-free, and that is what we all want at the end of the day. Because, I mean, you pay a lot of money for your manicure, you don't want your hands to get into those harsh detergents, and not just that, but you don't want that dirt getting on your hands.
Definitely, and we always want to give you smart solutions over here at TV Mall, because what's the point of getting yourself a mop and then having to get a broom and then having to get a window cleaner? We're saying you can get a 4-in-1.
A 4-in-1.
The Vertex Mop is a 4-in-1. You can use it as a dry mop, as a wet mop, as a window cleaner, and as a broom as well. So even in all of these different aspects where you'll be using it, you'll find that you're maximizing on performance all the time. It's very efficient, and it's the solution that you need for your home right now today.
Yes, and I can see that it's very compact as well. So if you do want to take it apart, then you can put it nicely into the bucket and store it away. So you don't need those 4 things. We've got a dry mop, a wet mop, a broom, and a window cleaner all in one for you in the Vertex Mop. It's 699 Rand here at TV Mall. Give us a call right now on 0861 000 173 and or go to our website tvmall.co.za, and you can order online. They do come in beautiful, beautiful colors as well.
Yes, we have lime green, which is the one that you have over there. We have the hazelnut for people who don't want anything too loud, something that's very neutral. And then we have the purple, my absolute favorite. This is for people to choose any color that will really suit their liking, or even their homes as well. We're talking about efficiency and maximizing on hygiene. That is really what the Vertex Mop is offering you. And while you have been cleaning and thinking you're using a traditional mop, it's working for you, but is it really working for you? You have the little ones who are crawling all the time. They're eating everything from the ground. You don't want them to get all that dirt and start eating the dirt. So you have to make sure that your solutions are very efficient.
Yes. So I want to know actually what the mop head is made of, because it's really important to know what fiber you are using on your floors. Is it going to damage your floors? And also you need to know how much moisture that can actually take up, because if we clean really wet messes, then you need a mop that's going to be very dry.
We actually even have an insert that shows you how to wash and dry, and I want us to have a look at that later on. But let's talk about this microfiber that's very highly absorbent. This is very important because when you use it as a wet mop, as a dry mop rather, you need to be able to absorb as much water as possible. Now that's not all. We said you can use this as a window cleaner as well. It's very smooth. As much as it's absorbent, it is pretty smooth, so it allows you to be able to clean your windows without damaging or scratching your windows. And as you mentioned earlier, people spend a lot of money and a lot of time on selecting the flooring as well. So
Yes.
you also want to ensure that you don't damage the integrity of your floor as well. We have different microfiber cloths. You have this one, and there's a white one as well that you get, which is the one that I was using over here. It's probably filled with mustard anyways, but I'll show it to you.
Yes, please.
So
this
this
is
one,
for your softer stains, and
Yes.
that would be the harder stains.
this is for the harder stains because it has those bristles on it that allow you to remove all the dirt that you need. So you're able to distinguish all of that using the colors. So I love the fact that with the Vertex Mop, you don't have to commit anything to memory. You can actually just see that the different colors will indicate which one you can use. And while you can see mine is as dirty as it is, it's actually very easy to maintain because all you have to do is just remove it and throw it in the washer. It's very easy to maintain as well. It's simple and it'll simplify your life as well.
Okay, well that is amazing. So you don't actually need to use your hands to even clean the mop head.
Not
So
at
you can
all.
throw it into the washing machine and boom, you've got a new clean mop head and you can just go right away, clean again. So I also see that we've got an extendable rod. Now I do want to get to showing that it can actually be removed. So you can
Yes.
pack up this entire mop can be removed or can be broken down into a few pieces. Put it in your bucket and just store it away. But not just that, because it is a window cleaner, we can also extend the rod and then make sure that you can get to those hard to reach areas. So I just actually want to demonstrate that and show how easy it is to just extend this rod. Now this is really amazing to me because we always struggle to clean our windows right to the top and into the corners. So the Vertex Mop is perfect for that because of its shape and its design, and because of the long handle that you have, you can really get into those hard to reach corners, and we've got a very soft microfiber mop head, so that means you're not going to damage your windows.
Yes, definitely. And its lightweight design is exactly for that, to consider the fact that you're going to be using it as a window cleaner at the same time. You have different people who will be using it. You may be taller, you may be shorter. It still will be convenient for you to use with ease. That's what we're talking about, convenience and using smart solutions in our everyday home use every day. And that's why the Vertex Mop stays winning, and it's a favorite right here at TV Mall.
Definitely. So I've got some tomato sauce here, and I just want to show how easy it is to clean this up with the Vertex Mop. Now that microfiber mop head does actually soak up all of the dirt, so
It
you
does.
don't need to worry about it spreading all over your floors. And we do know that tomato sauce can be really oily, so it can be difficult to remove. But with the Vertex Mop, it makes it so easy. It just glides over that tomato sauce and it'll clean it right up. And even if it doesn't clean everything the first time, because it is an oily substance, you put your mop back into your bucket and it's easy because you don't have to use your hands.
You don't
so you
have
don't
to
need to
use
worry
your
about that greasiness getting on your hands. And I also love the fact that you can dry it up to 80%. So that means that a really wet mess, you can get that dry in an instant.
It really simplifies your life. And just when you're thinking this is all that you're getting with the Vertex Mop, it actually is not all. You have the plungers at the bottom, which are my absolute favorite feature with the Vertex Mop. The tub that you have has plungers for both the wash and the dry tub, considering the fact that you will have water on both these two tabs. Now what you have there at the bottom is plungers that you can easily remove when it's time for you to dispose of the water. So we've been concerned about cleaning, but there's also what comes after you're done with the cleaning.
Yes.
How do you get rid of your water? All that splatter that you usually find when you're trying to get rid of the water is a problem for you. Trying to lift the bucket, it's too heavy. Well, the Vertex Mop will simplify the process for you. This is how you remove the water really. All you have to do is just remove the plunger and then the water flows out of the bucket. All you have to do to clean it is remove the detachable cover and start running water right through it. So it's also going to be very easy for you to maintain this. And I think I love the fact that while we're talking about ease of cleaning, but it's also going to be easy to maintain
Yes.
the unit itself. So we're not talking about struggling or using your hands to wring dry. We're talking about simplified solutions that can help you with being efficient and spending less time cleaning.
Yes, and it's definitely important to remember hygiene when you're cleaning your home. If you've got kids in the house, if you've got teenagers and perhaps they don't want to clean, they don't have an excuse anymore because they won't even get their hands dirty.
True.
So this is definitely that product that you need in your home to clean your floors with ease, without a problem. So you need to give us a call right now on 0861 000 173 or go to our website tvmall.co.za and you can order the Vertex Mop online. Now this is really amazing to me that it's hands-free, it's really hygienic, it's even got plungers at the bottom, like Ludwig said, so you don't need to worry about getting your hands dirty at all. And if you're in a hurry in the morning, and you want to just clean up a mess that happened in the kitchen, you don't want to get that all over your dress or all over what you've got on for the day. So having those plungers at the bottom is really easy then to just remove all of that excess water, so you won't get any of that mess on your beautiful dress or your outfit that you've got on for the day ahead.
That is true. And I'm going to touch on something that most people will probably relate to right now. Do you often get carried away when it's time for you to pour your water in the bucket, and you'll find that you pour too much, a little too much, you start spilling around, or you can't really carry it? Well, the Vertex Mop has thought of that. With this bucket that you have over here, there's actually a limit that you have. There's an indicator right to the side that indicates to you up to what level you can store your water. And then in addition to that, we have an off-center handle that considers the fact that you will always have water on the wash tub, and therefore the wash tub will probably be a lot more heavier. So you're now able to carry the bucket with ease, considering the fact that you'll need more force applied on the side with the wash tub. So it's going to be very easy.
So they thought of everything when they've invented the Vertex Mop, because really they thought of the hygiene. You don't want to get your hands wet, you don't want to get the floors extra wet, and what happens when you carry the bucket. So they really thought it through. And I see also on the lid, besides it having the dry and the wash side, it's got really stable clips at the side.
It does.
So if you do secure the top part, you don't need to worry about it coming off or breaking off. That is very secure, and as long as you put it on the right way around, that will make sure that your mop gets cleaned and dried to pristine condition.
Also very easy to remove as well, so it really simplifies your life.
Yes, so that's 699 Rand for the Vertex Mop. It's a 4-in-1. So it's a dry mop, a wet mop, it's a window cleaner, and it's a broom. This is a really amazing product. You should give us a call right now on 0861 000 173 or go to our website tvmall.co.za, and you can order it online. Like we've said, this is a favorite here at TV Mall, and we've got 3 beautiful colors. So I just want to go through how you use the Vertex Mop again, because I know that we've got all of the extras, the wash side and the dry side, but also just how it's used and how it actually dries up your mop head.
Yes, there you see, which it's just 3 slides. You're actually able to remove all the dirt that you have on the water and achieve the amount of dryness that you want. I mentioned earlier that we have teeth on the lid that remove all the dirt and the water. So this can go up to 80% of dryness depending on the number of slides that you want. And this is really up to you, depending on the type of mess that you're cleaning. It could be a skid mark, it could be mustard sauce, tomato sauce. Your stain will determine how dry you want your microfiber to be. And that is how we are using the Vertex Mop, making it easy for you not to touch the mop head using your hand. You always want to ensure that you don't harm yourself by touching the water with those harmful detergents, because sometimes they're really harsh on your skin.
Yes, definitely. And I love the fact that I actually saw them removing hair from the mop head as it was going through that slide. So that means that if you've got pets, or if you've got a really dusty, or you're staying in a really dusty area, this is perfect for your home, because you don't need to worry about all of that dirt just ending up spread around on the floor a little bit more. And I love the design of the mop head itself, because it does get into those really hard to reach corners.
I love that you mentioned that. Let's actually have a look at it. So the 90-degree swivel is not just something that's there just for show. You know how sometimes it's very difficult for you to clean underneath your bed? This is going to be very easy, because in actual fact you can slide it down and go all the way.
Okay, so you really can get down underneath those really hard to reach areas. So if you've got a lot of heavy couches in your home, and you don't want to move them around all the time, you've got a mop now that can get into those hard to reach areas. So you don't need to worry about that anymore. Like I said, they thought about everything when they invented the Vertex Mop. And let me tell you, it is fun. It makes cleaning fun again. Not only the easiness of the mop, but also the pretty colors that they've given us.
True.
I mean, we have not seen a mop in these colors in a very long time, and we also need to have fun while we're cleaning.
That's true. And also it looks pretty. Look, design is everything. And if you can get yourself a good looking mop that you feel that will lift your spirits as well, because colors also have to do with the mood. So if you don't feel like cleaning, the Vertex Mop would definitely encourage you to start enjoying the whole process of cleaning. We're talking about mopping or sweeping with ease. And I think what I love, anyone can get a mop any day, anytime, but are you getting the right mop that will be around for a very long time? You find that you buy your mops that are very modern and there's moving gears and stuff. It's very complicated for you to maneuver this. Once it's broken, once one element of it is broken, you can't use it anymore. But with the Vertex Mop, it's very simple. All you have to do is just assemble your rods, and you have your microfiber on your mop head, and that's it. Yes,
and I also want to just draw your attention. We had those old wooden mops, and they always used to get splinters in your hands. But now we don't just have a stainless steel rod. We've also got a really nice rubber handle. So that means that you don't need to worry about your hands getting hurt. Sometimes when you've been mopping for a long time, your hands will get tired. But with this, because it's got such a nice, easy grip on it, it really helps your hands, and it feels a lot more comfortable than your your usual mops.
Definitely, and sometimes you find that it would slip if it's not, if your hands are wet as well. But because this is very comfortable and it grips easily as well, this is going to simplify your life. Listen, the Vertex Mop is really going to work for you. Try it out, see how it really will change your life. And if you have, as Steph mentioned, if you have a teenager who you've been trying to get to start cleaning as well, this will definitely have them motivated. It's easy. All they have to do is just start moving their arm.
Yes, and I
That's
also
it.
know, you know, those old mops, they used to get so smelly when all of the water just won't dry out. So if you've got this mop and you can actually dry out the mop head, that means that you will have fresh smelling tiles and a fresh smelling home for the entire time that you use the Vertex Mop, because
That
you
is
don't need to
true.
worry about it not drying out to perfection.
That is
because if
true.
you wash it and you dry it, leave it in the sun, it'll be quick and easy and dry. And not just that, but we've got a slide in the bucket that actually dries it up to 80%. So this is really something, it's revolutionary. This is the only mop you'll see with a dry and a wash side.
That is also very simple and easy to use, because once you're done with it, you can easily just remove the rods, place them in the bucket and store them with ease. I want us to recap on what exactly we're looking at. The Vertex Mop that comes with a wash and a dry tab. The mop on its own is really revolutionary, but the tab adds on to the amount of work that you can achieve using the Vertex Mop. It has an off-center handle, that means that it's easy for you to carry it around. With the water that is on the wash tab, you definitely need a bit more support on the side that has the wash tab, so you'll be able to carry that bucket with ease as you move around and as you clean. Even when you go to dispose of the water, it's very simplified. You have two tabs at the bottom that will allow this to be very easy for you. All you have to do is just remove the plungers and then let the water flow out of the tab, and then start rinsing the tab from the top and have all the dirt removed right to the bottom. And when you're done with that, you can place the plungers back and you don't have to worry about them being removed, because they're actually very secured.
Yes, there are a lot of women that have been wishing and wanting a mop like this. I promise you, this is the best deal. We here at TV More, we've already done the shopping for you. This is the best mop for your home. It's going to be hygienic. It's going to help you clean with ease. It's got a wash and a dry side. You don't need to worry about a broom, wet, dry, and a window cleaner anymore, because you've got all of this. It's 4-in-1 for only 699 Rand here at TV More. Give us a call right now on 0861 000 173, or go to our website tvmall.co.za and you can order it online. But go now, get this right now, because this is a favorite here at TV More. So it's not going to last a very long time and you don't want to be disappointed
At all. And you know, once you have it, you definitely see why you had to rush for it as well. We then have the microfiber, which is my absolute favorite as well, because you're talking about absorbing all of that water and all of that dirt that you need to be removed. Every time you have to wring dry a mop using your hands, it's a problem, because you're trying to make sure that you get that amount of dryness that you need, but sometimes you can't have control over it. So this microfiber will be very easy for you to remove, because used alongside the lid that you have on the tab, it's simplified. It really is a simple activity.
Definitely. And we've shown before how the rod can extend, but I'm going to just make mine a bit shorter again, because I do want Ludwig to actually show us how to put on the mop head and how to remove it with ease, because that you can see it's also very easily to do. But you have to put it on the right way to ensure that it goes into the tub in the correct manner and that you have a clean floor at the end of the day.
That is actually true. And you usually find that it will guide you. It will let you know if you haven't been using it right. That's what I love about the Vertex Mop. If something is not right, if the lid is not closed, secured properly, it will indicate to you, because you won't be able to use your mop head with the tab. So if you don't have that closed, it will really indicate.
Let's just take a look at that again, because it is so important for you to know why the Vertex Mop is so special and why we here at TV More really want you to get on the phone and get dialing. It's got filtered teeth structure that removes that dirt from the mop surface. So that means you are no longer spreading around dirt in your home. It's very hygienic. You know, if you've got pets, it's really important to keep your mop hygienic. And this is what the Vertex Mop is. It's got a wash and a dry side. And that means that you've got a place where you can put the mop in for clean and a place where you can put it in when it's dirty. So that means that you're not spreading around that dirt, which is the most important thing.
Definitely. So as I was saying, we still have the ease of assembly with the mop. So you have the microfiber, you have the actual mop head. What you need to do is to ensure that you notice the 3 tabs that you have over here. These 3 tabs will fit into the 3 pockets that you have on the microfiber. So with ease, all you have to do is ensure that you insert these perfectly, nicely secured, and make sure that there are no bubbles as well, because those bubbles are the ones that will hinder you from using the mop head onto the lid.
And
now
it's
make
so
sure that
easy
it's
to put it on.
Very easy to put it on. and make sure that it's perfectly secured, and then that's it. You start using your mop head.
Definitely. And the 90-degree swivel head movement, let's just show and demonstrate that a bit, because I don't think people believe when you say that you've actually got a mop that's got a 90-degree swivel head movement, and you can get into those really, really, really difficult areas that you can't just clean by standing up. So you can bend down, really get into those hard to reach areas, really get into those corners with the shape of the mop head. And that's something that you don't find in your everyday mops that you just buy wherever in town. You need to have something that's going to help you clean your floors more hygienic and in a better way. I mean, why struggle when you've got something that's going to help you clean with ease, and that's going to help your kids help you clean, and the husband, because nobody has got an excuse anymore. It is so easy with the Vertex Mop.
Definitely. Earlier on, you said something very important. You called it revolutionary, and I think it really is. Once again, when you're looking at the mop head, everything here, it's very user-friendly. Everything here has been well thought of. If people have been thinking, how do I know which side to flip the mop onto? There's actually an indicator once again over here. This line is the one that you use, is the side that you use to flip the mop onto. And it's always going to be very easy because you can't do the same on the other side. It won't allow you.
So it's really easy. I can show you by using my foot. If you want to lift the mop head, you just simply click it there. And if you want to put it down, you simply use your foot to put it down. So it really is hands-free. You don't need to worry about it. If you're one of those ladies that love to get your nails done, you don't want them to get into those harsh detergents, then this is definitely the mop for you. So you should get dialing right now, 0861 000 173, or go to our website, tvmall.co.za. It's 699 Rand here at TV Mall. Like we've said, we've done the searching for you. This is definitely the mop that's going to help you clean with ease. And even if you've got maybe a business, a cleaning business, this is definitely going to help your cleaning business be more efficient and help you clean better.
Definitely. Now, I want to also talk about something that we usually all dread every time we go home, cleaning windows. We usually designate a certain amount of time in the year to ensure that we clean our windows properly. Now, this Vertex Mop will ensure that any day and every day can be a window cleaning day, because it doesn't require you to go borrow ladders and all of that, because you are able to use the Vertex Mop to clean your windows without having to scratch and damage the integrity of your windows.
Yeah, so for those joining us just now, we've got two microfiber mop heads on the Vertex Mop. We've got a really soft microfiber head that's going to help you clean those windows and those really soft areas, or those really nice flooring that you don't want to damage. And then we've got a little bit of a harder one, which is just going to help you clean those really hard tiles, get into those hard to reach areas, those stubborn stains that sometimes don't want to go off. We have thought of it, and it's here, right? At TV Mall for 699 Rand. You can give us a call on the number on your screen, or go to our website, tvmall.co.za, and order it online right now. If you want to buy a mop for your wife that's going to make her happy and make her clean with ease, this is definitely that for her. So if you're thinking about a Christmas present, perhaps you want to get her something that's going to help her. She's been complaining about cleaning with that old mop. Then get this. It's not expensive, and it's really going to change your life. It's value for money here at TV Mall.
Or if you as a dad have been loafing all the time, every time it's your turn to clean the house, you don't want to start mopping because, well, you just don't know how to do it. This is going to be very simple. It's easy, and you don't have to use your hands to wring dry the mop. I think that's the most favorite feature, because what they've done with Vertex Mop is they've thought of all the problems that consumers are facing. And when you see that your struggles are taken care of, it's very easy for you to then start buying that product, because you see it ticks all the boxes that you have problems with. Cleaning can be really frustrating, especially if you're running a full household by yourself on your own. You don't have enough time to spend time wring drying a mop all the time on your own. But this can really simplify it. You're spending a few minutes cleaning, but making sure that while you're doing it right.
Yes, and who wants to use their hands anymore? Who wants to struggle cleaning? Like I've said, make the cleaning easy for you. Make it fun again. This mop really does put the fun back into cleaning, because it's got a 90-degree swivel head movement. It's really going to get into those hard to reach areas. You don't need to worry about messing up your outfit when you're cleaning, when you've got those really quick stains that happen in the morning. You don't want to have problems cleaning that. So the Vertex Mop has changed the way that women clean their floors forever. And I mean, it's really gonna add that hygiene to your home, because like I've said as well, it can dry out the mop head. So with whichever mess you have, whether it's a really dry mess or a really wet mess, you can clean it with the Vertex Mop.
if you just moved into a new home or got into a new apartment and you've been worried about space for quite a long time, you need the right apparatus to use and sometimes the right mop to use, but the problem is you don't have enough space and you don't want it to just sit there and be seen by everyone. This is a very easy one to disassemble. It's easy to assemble, it's easy to disassemble, and very easy to store away as well. It's convenient for you. You can carry it around with you. If you're moving into a new home, it's going to be very easy. Its storage solution is very convenient.
Definitely, it is very convenient, like we've said before as well. It's a window cleaner, so no more worrying about your windows. You can have the rod extended. If you're a very tall person, you can also extend the rod, and if you're a shorter person, then you can just take away one of the extensions. So they've really thought of this, and like I said, it's easy to put it away. Just put it in the cupboard somewhere. Nobody is going to notice it. When everything is put right into your buckets, you know, it's got a wash and a dry side. This is definitely the mop that's going to clean your house with ease. Like we've said, you know, it's really hygienic. I don't want to use my hands anymore when I'm cleaning, and I don't want to get that dirt on my floors. You want a microfiber mop head that's on the Vertex Mop. It's going to help you clean, catch that dirt, and not spread it any further in your home.
And you know what, when you look at the Vertex Mop and listen to all the features that we've gone through, it screams durability right through. We're talking about two microfiber cloths that you're getting with your Vertex Mop that are going to be very easy to maintain. So all you have to do is just remove the microfiber when you're done, pop it into the washer, or you can actually even hand wash. It's up to you. It's very simple, firstly. Secondly, when you talk stainless steel, it's durability. You're going to keep this and have it with you for a very long time. You find that people have struggles and they have problems with the fact that they buy a mop right now. It seems like it's the right solution, but it doesn't deliver on the results that they're looking for. It's very difficult for you to figure out what exactly is happening. It's got moving gears and moving parts, but this one is very simple. Every single person and anyone can just randomly select the Vertex Mop and be able to use it. It's going to be very simple.
Yes, it is very simple, easy to use, hands-free. It's got a dry and a wet side in this bucket, so that means you don't have to worry about getting your hands dirty anymore. You don't have to worry about those dirty floors, the dirty windows. This is going to definitely make it easy for you, make it fun for you to clean. So it's a wet mop, a dry mop, it's also a broom, and it can be used as a window cleaner. Like we said, you know, you don't want to struggle anymore cleaning your windows. It's got an extendable rod. It's got really nice plugs at the bottom so you can let the water go out. That way you don't need to tumble it over in the tub. You really don't need to worry about spreading around dirt in your house anymore. We've got it in these three beautiful, beautiful colors. So don't waste any time. Don't let this deal go out of your hands. You need to phone us right now on 0861 000 173. It's the Vertex Mop here at TV Mall. We've got the greatest products for you. Stay tuned for more shows. Till next time, guys. Cheers.
Bye.